Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Alright, again, welcome to my channel guys. Today, my name is Adele, and today I wanna just clear some mixed opinions about this amp that you see online, and it's just because some people they are maybe they don't spend enough time on their amps, or maybe they don't want to try to understand the amp in question and so forth. Let me tell you something. I've had this amp for like now close to 11 years, and I myself in the beginning have had a hard time really dialing it up. It took me some time and a lot of researches to understand what it is and so forth. So first, brief history about this amp. This amp is a Nomad series made only for 3 years, 99 to 2002. The 55 was made for 4 years, 99 to 2003. And what it is, it's just a DC5 evolution. It's just a DC5 modified with other features and other stuff. And the DC5 actually, the last month of production, year and month, was like October 99, and they introduced Nomad in November 99. So that's the thing. So short, long, I've had this amp for so many years, and I repeat, I've had hard time dialing it up or understand how it works, because I was thinking, oh, treble is treble, negative feedback is negative feedback, which is the presence knob, and the voicing, whatever. I wasn't like paying attention, but years comes, and I started to look around and try to understand, and I found out that I read the manual, and if you go back and read the manual, they definitely will say that the tone, to craft the tone, the treble knob and the presence knob, they work in conjunction with the other knobs. So when you turn them, pay attention, listen what's happening. I did my part when it comes to that, and I understand how the knobs work in this amp correctly. I mean, I'm not doing this video unless, I am sure. That's why I'm doing it after a decade long. First thing that I did to this amp is just replace the knobs. And the other ones, they don't have white markers, and I couldn't see sometimes, in a bar or in a club, whatever. So I called Mesa and I ordered these. You can do that. The second thing I did is I've tried 16 speakers to finally pick 4 that would work for my applications. Just to mention, there is no bad speaker, there is just applications. You can have a super expensive amp that would sound terrific in a $40 or $30 speaker, because it's just they for whatever reason it appeals to your ears or you like it. So the idea that a $300 or $200 speaker would work because it's expensive, it's not true. I've tried a G1265 1979 with this amp, and I wasn't happy. Then I sold it to a friend who has a Victory amp, and it matched that amp perfectly. And at that day I understood that it's all about what matches your feel, your ears, and so on. The second thing is the tubes. I've tried 30 tubes to finally pick the one that suits me. So they came stuck with 12AX7 Mesa Boogie made in Russia, and I've tried many, over 20, and at the end I picked the Mesa Boogie Vintage STR. These are old ones. Those, they sound like the Groove Tube 12X7A or something like that. It's in the same flavor. And one thing that I don't like about this amp is the reverb, and I heard that many Mesa amps, they have a reverb kind of like low, whatever. I just don't like the sound of the reverb, so I use just a digital reverb, and I'm happy with that in the loop. Next is the most important. All the 12AX7 are important in this amp. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, but most V1 and V4. V1 is gonna craft your tone. V4 is the FX loop. So make sure to have like a good quality 12AX7 in the V4 slot, so you can get like a really nice FX loop running. No tone sucking, no whatever. I mean, you try and you tell me what you think. The next thing, they came stock with C90, with Mesa Boogie C90 speakers. They are fabulous speakers. They are kind of like close or same as G12K 85 and 100, kind of punchy, flat on both sides, and the GK. And if you have a C90 in it and you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, try different speakers first, then move to tubes. All right. So I'm gonna tell you what are the 4 speakers I picked for my ears. Again, it's subjective. That's what I hear. And I can't demo it now because it's gonna make the video super long. I'm just here to help anyone who has Mesa Boogie amp down the road, explain how to dial it up, which I will do in part 1, first channel, part 2, second channel, part 3. And we'll take it from there. No problem. Again, what I picked for my application, I picked 4 speakers. I picked 2 for vintage style, and the other 2 for rock, modern rock, and such. So again, I repeat, it's not about how expensive is the speaker, it's about what do you hear. It's all about trust your ears. Trust your ears, trust your playing, trust your feel. So what I have here, it's a V-type, along with an Eminence from the 90s that you can find in those Blue Voodoo crates, 412s. Some of them, they come with those speakers. And again, I tried 16. When I matched these 2, I was like, that's it, that's what I want for the vintage side. For the rock, I picked a Mesa Boogie Vintage 30, the Mesa version, with the G12 T75 UK, and that's for rock and such. When it comes to dialing up, I'm going to show you what the feedback does. Like for instance, you see here I'm pushing the bass because of this. Everything will affect this amp. Don't think like if you find that one setup, you drop the guitar, grab another one, it's going to be the same. It's not. You have to understand what's going on. So these pickups, they are German Scheller. They are tight bass and kind of upper mids, tight as well, and tight highs as well. So I have to push the bass so I can get bass response, and lower the feedback so I can get a sag, and not have an icy bass kicking. Sounds amazing. Going from a single chord to humbucker will change everything. Those are double rail humbuckers. Just to mention one of many. There you have the push, you have the switch, and on the second channel, I successfully matched this tone with the second channel, side by side. The third channel, it's like Riot type of thing, scooped, kind of like saggy on both sides, really nice. That's about it when it comes to this amp. It's got many features. I mean, if you have this amp, you almost don't need anything other than just maybe a reverb and a chorus delay in the loop. That's all. You have a boost, you have an EQ, you have a boost, which you have a knob here that, manage the boost, which is a boost knob, which is solo. You have 1, 2, 3 channels. And again, the voicings are different from the 3 channels. It's like in a Mesa Nomad, you don't have 1 amp, you have 3 amps to work with. If you have a 55 or 45, buy just a 6, 10 band EQ, whatever you feel comfortable with, and jump it in the loop, and you will have a 100 setup. Easy, simple as that. If you don't like the sound of your signal, just buy 2, 3 tubes to start with. Try them out, read about them, try different speakers, and take it from there. But again, this is a fantastic amp, and I will never ever sell it. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, sayonara. I will do part 1 first channel, part 2 and part 3, and I will show you exactly what to do with the knobs and how to dial and what's in. Like for example, if I want to go from clean and I push the voice in, look what's gonna happen. That's too much. What you do here, you roll back the gain. You push a little bit the volume, and you get like this beefy, muddy tone type of thing, which is really. It's round, it's full and round. If I want to go back to the other one, I'm going to lose the volume, so I'm going to push the gain to what it was to get that clean. Which is totally different, 2 different tones. This is just one example. I will show that in details. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video is not that long. I hope I'll be able to help all the Nomad owners. And this is the best I can do, guys. Thank you for watching, and God bless.